Okay, so this game is played between the Mahu players, junior players, mostly newcomers, with Shalimar Axford playing goalie against their other club team, which is a C grade team coming out of the Bluefins. So they've got a game here in the C grade club competition at Rotorua, and we're going to go over a few of the plays here. Okay, so Mahu are in the white caps, and the other team are in the blue caps. They've got the puck. They're on in our end, so they're attacking the other team, and they're on the near wall, and the player with the puck is just curling on the puck, while our defender is behind them. She's going to pass it off to another forward beside her, and you can just see our forward trying to come down there and stop that, but they were too late out of the right-hand screen. Our goalie, who's just, or our wing on that side, is just going to the surface now, so they didn't stay down long enough. All right, they needed to stay all that time. They need to stop that play. They're not allowed to go up until such time as they actually thwart that play. But here's where we come and do something really good. We clear the puck off the goal. It isn't scored. It's hard to see why, but we can see us going to the other wall. So what's happening here is we're defending the puck and taking it to the wall, which is your 101 basic defensive rule. Get it to the wall and then get it up the wall and keep it on the wall. And this is where we fall down a little bit in our defensive play right here. So it's hard to see what's going on, but we can see that from this point, the other team is about to turn the puck on us again, and they're going to come off the wall with it. You can see their players. Their players are starting to line up here and basically set up so that when the puck does come off the wall, there's somebody to pass to. We're looking at two blue players, the backs of two blue players, and they're just going down now. Their timing's perfectly. So whoever is bringing it off the wall, you can see the black sticks there. She's dragging it up. And now we've got one defender going down with a duck dive, too slow. And the second defender going down with a duck dive, again, too slow. They're not getting flat in the bottom. There's no way a defender is going to stop that puck when they dive like that. They have to be down earlier, and they have to frog dive. And then they would at least have a chance. Okay, we're going to see this in slow motion. It's on our goal, but we have the advantage puck. We have to get it to the wall. So what happens? Our defender takes the puck but doesn't get it to the wall. He could have done that by going in a straight line to the wall instead of taking on the other team. Of course, look what happens. They just turn us. All right? They're going right up through the middle of the pool. We're scrambling at this point. The defender's back there trying to defend with a couple other players. They're tired already. We're already in trouble. So what do? We take it to the opposite wall. Good move. But at this point, what we have to do is hold it up, all right? This is where we tend to fall apart, is in not holding it on the wall, not keeping it on the wall. So they're bringing it off the wall. Look at that. Good example of a duck dive right there on the right hand of your screen. So that player came down, and she ducked out down. Frog dive. That's what I meant to say. And she's going to frog dive again. Watch her frog dive again. This is the dive that the defenders have to use as well, all right? Because that gets you down a lot quicker. Watch this player on your left-hand side of the screen. Watch her frog dive. She goes up, and she comes down. Perfect frog dive. And she's flat. See how flat she gets? So she's got the power. And look at our defender. He's still in the air. There's no way he's going to defend against that. Two players flat in the bottom and a defender who hasn't set themselves up. Boom. Okay, boom. It's in. Although I believe our defender did frog dive that time, but he just didn't get flat quick enough. But there's no way when it's a 2-on-1 like that that the offside defender is going to get have a look in. They have to be stopped a lot earlier. There's a couple things happening here which are really quite interesting, but watch the yeah, just watch there where they've taken the puck up through the middle. We didn't stay down long enough. I guess that's our biggest problem. And now we've got a goalie coming in, and she's not going to stay down long enough. She's going to do one initial play for a couple seconds. Now, if she'd stayed down, she would have stopped that play, but she's already on her way to the surface. All right, she might be tired, whatever. But now they've got the puck. We've got no defense there. There's nobody on the bottom, and they're just going to swim it right in. There's a player there waiting for them. Luckily, it was a bad pass, so they don't get it to their center, sorry, and we pick it up. At this point, we counterattack relatively well. We have a player that picks it up. He beats a couple players. He turns and beats them, but here he goes. Boom. Good opportunity. He's on his way through, but there's no help. Nobody supporting him. He's got to get through defenders without help. Now, that's hard to do. You need help. You need somebody on your right side, boom, hitting them right there. Not happening, guess what happens? They get more ground because you've just taken one player out of the play because he's way up there and he's exhausted. So they've just counterattacked, and there's one less player counterattack. Nice long pass. Look at how far that pass went, right onto a stick. There's our goalie coming in and fighting it off, okay? But she, again, doesn't stay down long enough. So they're bringing the puck through, and we've got one defender there, and the defender turns. And now her option might have been better to keep going straight, but she may not have known there was a player off of her right shoulder. Anyway, she turned. There was a player there because they had the support, and that player was able to put the puck in the goal. But whenever it's a 2 or 3-on-1 on the defenseman, whether it's you or them, it should go into the bin. All right.